14 WILI and 95.3 FM presents Hometown Threads, a closer look at our community and the people that make it go. Every week, you'll hear uplifting stories from our local businesses and our neighbors. Now, here's our host for Hometown Threads, Keith C. Rice.
Welcome into episode 143 of Hometown Threads on 14 WILI and 95.3 FM and Willimantic Today Facebook and Spectrum 192. And it'll be all over Facebook, too. Not just Willimantic Today. It'll be on my page, Keith C. Rice, and it'll be on my guest page. We'll meet in just a second. She's no stranger to these microphones. It seems like she's been on Chris Beaudry's show. She's been on Wayno's show. I'm sure you've been on a few others, too. And I finally got her on my show. I'll meet her in just a sec. But, of course, we couldn't do this without Liberty Bank. Been with us since day one in November of 2022. Liberty Bank B Community Kind with three great local locations at 679 Main Street, Willimantic, 1703 West Main Street, and Route 195 in Mansfield. Liberty Bank B Community Kind. J. Matt Rupar, if you'd be so kind and say hello to the fine folks.
Hello.
Here we go, episode 143. I finally, I know we've crossed paths here and there. Probably I think I saw you at Hop Fest maybe a couple years ago or just around town. And it's a pleasure to have you in here on Hometown Threads. I know they call you Mel, but it's Melissa Robichaux?
Robichaux.
Melissa Robichaux is with us. But we'll call you Mel from the Food Co-op, right?
Sure.
Thanks for coming in. And you got a lot going on. I know you're just on Wayno's show. So we kind of, He got me here, but everyone's going to be talking about this all week. Of course, the big Pride Party. I'm not just hearing it on WILI and our sister station, I-98.3, but it's you're seeing it all over the place. People are talking about it. And the Willimantic Food Co-op, which I just said off there, and hopefully I'm the first, maybe not, but Mel is like the face of the Food Co-op. If you follow the Willimantic Food Co-op on Valley Street, like on Instagram or Facebook, your work is, I just got a hats off to you. You do such a creative job.
Thank you. I have fun with it.
And I know we're going to get into your story because with Hometown Threads, it's a little one-on-one. Then we'll get to a lot of Food Co-op stuff, talk about the Pride Party. But I got to ask you, are those all your ideas?
For the most part, I mean, we take inspiration from different reels or different things you see online,
Sure.
Trends and stuff.
We're all stealing too. Yeah.
Inspired by.
Inspired.
We like to use
the
inspired.
Radio, we use the steal word,
tweak it, make it your own. But it's a collective effort. Other staff members will come to me with ideas. I'll come with a vision. I'll stare off and be like, oh, wait a minute, we could do this. And so, yeah. I
had a feeling because that you were a major part of that. I know others are involved too, but talk by the way, you could follow what's the handle for the Instagram?
Willimantic Food Coop, I believe. Yeah, I should know.
Yeah, Willimantic Food. I'm sure if you just put it in the search bar, not to put you on the spot. Just go to the search bar on Instagram or Facebook, Willimantic Food Co-op, Food Coop, you'll find it. And you'll get to see what, some of the stuff she does. Now, again, I'm kind of putting you on the spot, but I know you'll be great with this one. Talk about some of the creative posts that you've done. Just maybe a couple. You don't have to get into detail. Just talk about. They're fantastic. There was one where I think you were laying in the aisle. No, wait. What was it?
Oh, that was Nancy. Yeah.
It was Nancy. It was.
There was one where we were promoting Wellness Wednesday, and that was a little trend where you've fallen, and and so we were like, oh, you fell into the wellness aisle or something like that. So we try to keep it fun and creative and, funny and just relatable.
And, of course, Willimantic Food Co-op has had so many events going on recently. That's another one I think I just thought of. The one you were promoting, it was the neighborhood fair I think you just had.
Yeah.
It was another creative one. I think you guys were promoting that. But anyway, not to put Mel on the spot here, go check out the creative work they do on both their social media pages, the Willimantic Food Co-op. So we'll get more on that. We've got the Pride Party coming up this Saturday from noon to 4, June 20th. But first, let's get a little background on Mel. You tell us about, I think you told me you grew up in Mansfield?
Yeah, I grew up in Mansfield. I went to E.O. Smith, and I graduated in 2013. Right after high school, I went into the National Guard, and I did that for some time. My background was in recreational therapy, working with seniors and doing dementia care.
Oh, really?
And then I transitioned a little bit and did my own nutrition certification and found the Food Co-op. became a member, shopped there, and was like, I want to work here.
Well, that's a nice little path. So you got into nutrition. That's what led you to the food co-op, huh?
Yeah.
What kind of stuff did you like? How long have you been with the food co-op?
I've been with the food co-op about 3 years this year, it'll be. And I started out as a front-end cashier, and I think what led me to the direction of marketing and events was the Boombox Parade a few years ago.
Tell us about that.
I heard about the Boombox Parade and was like, we should do something, and kind of just spearheaded that. And then it led me to doing more kind of event planning and social media and whatnot.
Excellent. I mean, trying to remember what kind of stuff have you done over the past few years for the Boombox Parade? The Willie Food Co-op?
Well, last year we did a chicken theme, because like a play on the coop, the co-op. So we were like the clucking best coop around town.
I love it. Did you come up with that one?
I think Kathy Gable, who's another great creative on the team, came up with that one, and then I think the first year that I was part of the planning, we did like a basketball theme, and we had jerseys and painted some basketballs like watermelons and fruits and vegetables and stuff. So it was fun.
So there are several creative minds over at the Willimantic
There
Food
really
Co-op.
is. There really is.
And it's always a lot of like my wife. I'm always up in the front of the parade with the radio station, and a lot of people go. I tell her she doesn't have to do it, but she insists on. There's just some people that got that gift of creativity, and you got that too. And I tell her, you don't have to do anything. I don't care. I'll just walk with the radio station. Oh no, you're going to be something. Anyway, did I hear something on Wayno's show? There's you're going to be a carrot this year or something like that, or what?
Yeah.
Are we supposed to talk about that?
No, we can talk about it. I think it's going to be really fun. Kathy Gable, who I just mentioned.
Is she the manager, by the way?
She is not the manager. She is a staff board representative.
I know Donna knows.
Member. And then she also works as a cashier. And she's a hoot. She's so much fun.
You guys got a lot of. We'll get to some of the people. I want you to shout them out in a second. But back to the carrot thing. Possibly.
So we built a giant carrot. I want to say it's maybe like 4 lengths of me. So like, I don't know, 16 plus feet long. And we built it on shopping carts out of hula hoops and tie-dyed sheets and pool noodles and a whole lot of zip ties.
Move over, Willie Brew. We got some more. Willie Brew's usually known for the big float, but all eyes are going to be on the Willimantic Food Co.
Yeah,
so,
there's going to be a giant carrot running down the street.
Hope it's not 95 degrees or 100 degrees.
Right.
But still, that'll be fun. So that's going to be you.
Me and some other members of the team and co-op members who want to join us. Our inspiration was kind of like the Chinese dragon, where you get into the thing, and so we just like kind of created from there, and the shopping carts were better to like hold it up for us because it was going to be really difficult. So I don't know, we made it work, and so one person can be inside the carrot, and then like one person can steer from the backside of the bunch of carrots.
Jeez, this is one good thing about being in the front of the parade. I can, sometimes sit at Memorial Park and watch everyone come by. Most of the time, trying to get back to the station somehow. But anyway, I'll be keeping my eyes open for that.
Can't miss it.
Oh my God! So, how many people actually? What is your official title, first of all, the Willimantic Food Cup? I know you do is it marketing and social media and all that?
Yeah, my official title is the marketing and events coordinator.
Excellent. Now you're from this area. Do you? Is this what you? Do you feel like you found a home? Well, I think it's pretty clear and obvious. You're very comfortable there. And you're still very young though. Do you see yourself? What do you see yourself doing down the road? Or do you want to spend the rest of your life which would be a wonderful place to stay?
I definitely see myself growing even more at the co-op. I love working there. I'd love to see the marketing and events team expand and, just do more things. I love the co-op because it's all for the community. It's not, just for profit. And everything that we do make as profit goes right back into the store, right back into our members and into the community. So I'm very passionate about that part of it.
We're very lucky to have the Willimantic Food Co-op. How long have you been in business again? I have to put you on the spot. I should know this probably. I should know this.
Put me on the spot. It's fine.
Let's look it up right
46 years we just celebrated.
There you go. That's right. You just had an anniversary or birthday not too long ago.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. And we're talking about this off the air that my wife is gluten-free, not by choice, as she'd like to say, and she loves the gluten-free sandwiches, which is just one of the many things you can get at the Willimantic Food Co-op. And talk about some of the changes that have been made recently, if you could.
Yeah, we just did a bulk reset. We're going to be doing a produce reset, I believe, soon. We just got some nice new register displays put in by a local carpenter, Johnny Walker, who's also a really fun time at the fair. He did the kids' activities. And we're going to be updating some more things at the co-op. So
there's always new things happening there.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Yeah.
And we're so lucky. Our community's so lucky to have the Willimantic Food Co-op. Melissa Robichaux, got it right?
Got it right.
Or just Mel from the Willimantic Food Co-op with us on episode 143 of Hometown Threads on WILI and the Willimantic Today Facebook, Spectrum 192. And, of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, go to the WILI Radio YouTube channel. You can subscribe for free and watch a lot of our great talk shows, not just Hometown Threads and Homegrown and Duncan Friday Sports Team. But anyway, you'll be able to watch this episode. Well, you'll probably watch it right now. We appreciate that. We're going to talk about the Pride Party, too. But let's get into the events now, because you guys are starting to do them more and more now. Let's start with the neighborhood fair that was last month, right?
Yeah, in May.
Was there one before that, too? Was there not a neighborhood fair? Was there an event in April?
There probably was. What did we do?
I don't know. Are you guys going to start doing them on a monthly basis?
For the most part, yeah, we definitely at least have one event a month, especially, now that Third Thursday is in full swing. We attend every third Thursday.
That's right.
We were just at Veggie Stock.
Oh, Veggie Stock, that's right. Yeah.
And last year we started a couple garden parties, which kind of spearheaded this Pride Party event as the first garden party of sorts.
I saw the neighborhood fair videos on social media. Yeah. Like that day was kind of a little cloudy and cool, but man, you guys rocking Valley Street and it didn't just how far did it extend? It wasn't just in front of the food co-op, right?
Yeah, no, this was the first time that we did the fair like this. It used to be called the Downtown Country Fair. We wanted to bring it closer to home again and give it that old-time feel that many loyal older members still have of the fair. And it was a conjunction in Church Street and Valley Street.
Yeah, there were a lot of other businesses, like Yono was involved, right?
Yep,
Angie was involved over there. And
combined their wellness fair with it, and it was a really successful event. I was really impressed with how many people still showed up, given the iffy weather, and
it's because of the way you promoted it, too. I'm just, not to compliment your social media skills again.
Thank you.
But it makes people want to go out and say, I want to check that out. I don't care if it's cloudy and 45, 50 degrees. And I'm watching them. I'm like, wow, they got a pretty good crowd there. And you had some quality entertainment.
We did. We had some great entertainment. Soul Gyres, Kingpins, a couple other bands. It was really great.
Pretty big names there.
Yeah.
And what were you doing? By the way, you can dance. Weren't you doing some dances or something?
I love dancing. Yeah, you can always find me dancing. If not,
singing too. Do you sing?
Karaoke. I'll do some karaoke.
You should come down to Fenton Blackout Music Bingo on Tuesday nights.
Okay.
People like to grab the mics from me when they're playing music bingos. Anyway, now let's get to the Pride Party this Saturday, June 20th, noon to 4. My friend from Jay's. I love the Jay's Little Red Trailer.
Yeah.
Tamara and Jay, and there are a lot of people are involved with this. Tell us about. This is the first ever Pride Party here with the Willimantic Food Co-op, correct?
Yeah, this is the first time we're doing a Pride Party, and I'm really excited. The co-op is open and welcoming to everybody, and we're really passionate about Pride. So we decided to host a party, and Jay's, like you mentioned, their food truck is going to be joining us. The First Congregational Church will be there doing fried dough.
Fried dough.
We've got some local artists. Alley Cat will be starting off the party with some vocals, and then we have a couple drag performances by Russell Sprouts and Justin Joy. Russell just posted a picture of their costume for the party, and they did all handmade of the Very Hungry Caterpillar theme.
Really?
It's very cute. Go check them out. So they're going to be performing, and then they're also going to do a kids' storybook hour, which will be really great.
Who's telling the stories?
They've got a couple books that I think they're going to be reading and like doing some music breaks in between. They'll be hosting the kids book hour. And then we've got DJ Wheezy closing out the party with some good vibes, good tunes, and
now is this rain or shine too?
It is rain or shine. If there's inclement weather, like a tornado or something, we'll probably cancel. But we're definitely going to keep it on.
Yeah, good. You must be so excited. Tell us about you got some Hartford connections too, don't you? I do see you. It's not like I'm stalking all the time. You think I bring it up on social media all the time, but you do have some great Hartford connections, which you're bringing, which you brought to this town too. Brought to Willimantic, correct?
Yeah, I actually just recently moved to Hartford. I was in Willimantic for about 9 years.
You left our wonderful area to go to Hartford.
But hey, I'm still traveling here every day.
Every day, that's
right?
dedication.
Dedication. Right. So I've gone to a lot of different events out in Hartford recently and made some great connections. So I'm just bringing that energy back over here to show off Willimantic and, bring the good vibes.
This is, as I said, the first ever Pride Party. I'm sure there were a lot of requests that, how did this all come about too? It was just decided to, I'm sure Willimantic is very Pride friendly, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I was just like, oh my gosh, it's June. We got to do something for Pride.
Absolutely.
So this is what came of it. And I, asked everybody and they were like, yeah, sure. I'm like, okay. And here it is. So
very cool. Now, obviously, July will be Boombox.
Yep.
That'll probably count as your event. You guys are, I'm sure you guys are thinking August and down the road, right?
Yeah, I want to take like a little bit of a break from hosting events, but that doesn't mean we won't be attending events. And then we'll probably do another Hispanic Heritage Party in the Garden in September timeframe.
Tell us about that, the Party in the Garden.
Yeah, our garden is really beautiful. If you're ever walking into the co-op, make sure you stop and smell the flowers, because our gardener Roman takes really great care, and Alice, our former manager of the co-op, takes great care of the garden. It's gorgeous. And we had a few garden parties last year, and one of those was in conjunction with Hispanic Heritage Month. And we had some musicians come, and it was great. We had food, we had tables outside for seating, and we were doing some free samples and drinks. So we're going to do it again this year. Excellent.
See, if they're not putting on an event, they're joining an event. They're always involved in something. I'm talking about the Willimantic Food Co-op on Valley Street. Again, Pride Party coming up this Saturday, June the 20th, noon to 4. Let's go back inside the food co-op now. It's such I love the smell when I first walk in.
There's a co-op smell. It really is.
Right?
I don't know if it's the local.
It's health. I just smell the health oozing through my veins.
Right.
No, I'm serious. It is. It's a wonderful smell. And how many people are, again, feel bad I'm putting you on the spot again. You don't have to give me an exact number.
Yeah.
Roughly, how many staffers do you have at the Willimantic Food Co-op?
I want to say we have about 45 staff members.
Wow.
We've just hired a few more people. We're growing. We need more hands, and it's been really great. Everybody's awesome to work with.
So now we've talked about your marketing, social media. Is there ever a time where, oh my God, there's someone didn't show up? Mel, can you get behind the register?
Oh, yeah.
Are you capable of wearing different hats?
Very much so. I think that's a requirement working at the co-op.
Because you probably did that to start out, right? How many years have you been there again?
I've been there about 3 years now.
Okay, so starting out,
Yeah.
what'd they have you do? Register work or something?
Yep, I was at the front end, and it really is all hands on deck there. You just because you work in one department doesn't mean you can't help out in another. Whether
like a
that
great
be
team.
stocking or helping a customer in a different department. Just making sure that the front end is taken care of. Lots of people jump on to the registers when it gets busy because we have great customer service and you won't be waiting more than 5 minutes.
It is exceptional.
We all jump in.
Now, here's the thing. Because you're marketing social media, when we walk in there, we normally wouldn't see you, probably because you're, I don't know, maybe in the back preparing social media stuff or doing the marketing thing.
Mm-hmm.
But how many days a week are you physically there? I'm sure you do a lot of your work from home in Hartford, possibly. What else do you do outside? Okay, well, how many days a week are you there at the co-op? And then, I don't know, what do you do? Do you have another job too, or what else do you do?
Yeah, I am there Monday through Friday. If I'm not in the store, I'm either next door or
At the liquor store?
Not the liquor store. We have offices at work mode.
Shout out to Elm. Sorry.
But when I'm not at the co-op, I also do Reiki energy healing. So I'll do that on the weekends and attend other events on my own. So
Do you want to plug any of that? Is there anything else you'd like to plug besides the Pride Party? We've been talking a lot about that. The Willimantic Food Co-op. Is there anything personally that that you think we left out or you want to mention? Could be food co-op related or I don't know.
Definitely come to the co-op if you haven't already, and if you need a balancing reset or you're going through some stuff, come see me for Reiki.
Now, what's Reiki for someone like me who's a little? Explain what Reiki is. I know we have a couple minutes left here.
It's an energy balancing technique.
There's no Red Bull involved?
No
Okay,
no Red Bull.
Not that
I'm not
energy.
going to give you wings, but it's kind of has to do with your internal energy and working with the chakras, your energy centers in the body, and it's really relaxing. Can help you through stress. It's another tool in the toolbox to do some self-care.
Now, how long have you been doing that? Now I see what you're talking about. One of your posts.
Yeah.
No, it's like I saw like you just. Is it kind of like what's the word I'm looking for?
Kind of like meditation.
Meditation, thank you.
Is that
That's
the
what I'm
word?
looking for. Meditation.
Yeah. It can be very meditative. You basically just laying down and relaxing, breathing. You can go in with an intention and kind of work through that.
That's awesome.
So,
good for you. And that's kind of like a side hustle for you?
Yeah, it's my side hustle, side hobby, I guess. So, yeah.
Very good, very good. All right, anything else? I don't look. Pride Party this Saturday, June 20th, noon to 4, rain or shine, at the Willimantic Food Co-op on Valley Street. I'm sure you'll be, it's only Tuesday. Taped on a Monday, but it's only a Tuesday, so you'll be hearing more about it throughout the week. Of course, you're on Wayno's show. Anything else we left out for the Willimantic? Come on, it's the Mel Robichaux, right?
Hey.
Robichaux?
Yes.
The Mel Robichaux Show.
Oh, gosh.
Hometown Threads.
Put that one on the cable.
All right, so anything else you want to throw out there?
Yeah,
You'll be front and center?
I'll be there. I'll be running around and announcing and just making sure everybody's having a good time.
So we should all look our best because you'll be popping up on the Willie Food Co-op social media.
I will get you.
All right. Pleasure to
Thank
have you on here. Finally got her here on my show. She's been on all these other shows. Mel Robichaux from the Willimantic Food Co-op. Make sure you check out the Pride Party this Saturday, June the 20th from noon to 4. That'll do it for episode 143 of Hometown Threads. Again, thanks to Mel, Liberty Bank, Be Community Kind, J. Matt Rupar. And that'll do it. In the words of the great Roddy McCumber.
Bye for now, folks. Bye for now.
And that concludes another edition of Hometown Threads. Got a story for Keith? Reach out to him on Facebook by searching Keith C. Rice or email him at krice@hallradio.net. Don't forget to tune in next week on 14 WILI and 95.3 FM, as well as the Willimantic Today page on Facebook.